Another day. I actually slept in this morning. I was getting really tired, and I got to get up real early in the morning and take off to Tennessee. Went over there in the morning, so I thought I'd sleep till about 8 o'clock and get up here and come to one of my mid-morning spots. I tell you what, this hill is getting harder and harder to climb every year. I thought losing almost 30 pounds last year would help, but I've come to realize I don't think it's weight. I think it's age. When I was in my 20s, I used to run up this hill, man. I could walk up this thing in 5 minutes and never hardly lose breath. And now I have to stop a few times. So, and this is one of my spots that I come to up in the mid-morning. I've never done any good up here early. I've been up here at daylight, and I've only killed one turkey early up here in all the years I've hunted up here. I've always killed them 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And so when I want to sleep in for a day or so, but I still want to hunt, I'll come up here. And many, many times, last year, year before that, the year before that, the last 3 years, I've took a morning and slept in and come up here at 9 o'clock and have a turkey dead by 12. So, anyways, we'll see if that works today. But man, I tell you, does this hill seem like it gets bigger every year. And once you get up on top, it levels off and it's easy walking. It's just coming up this side. But this is the side you got to come up so you don't spook the turkeys. If you come up from that side over there, which is easier, anything that's over there, you're going to have a good chance of spooking them. So you got to go the hard way, which is, like I said in one of the videos this year, you don't take shortcuts. See, when you walk this way instead of the easy way, you see I come up that steep bank right there, and it levels off in this hayfield here. Well, see, it's level, but see, I walk this side of it because all the turkeys is usually over there this time of morning. They could be right over there on the other side. So you don't want to be skylined up here. You want to walk on this side, and you want to just go right into these little patch of woods here. And you know, it just helps keep you concealed. Little things like that, just, you know, basic woodsman stuff, but little things like that will help you, because a lot of people would just go right through here where it's level and walk that fence line, go right into here, but they could see you coming a long way before you ever see them. So anytime you have a bench like this, you can walk in mountain country or hill country, whatever. If you can walk a bench, you know, stay on this side. Because there's been a lot of times I walked this bench right here and hear one gobbling already over there. And if I'd have been walking up there, he'd probably already seen me. So, just little things like that. Just little things like that you got to remember when you're hunting places like this. Stay on the benches. Just try to stay hid as much as you can. There's a turkey right there in the field. I think it's a hen, I think. one gobbling over on that point. Oh, that's a jake. That's a jake right there. Probably 30 yards from me right now. 30 yards. Might be some more back there though. Oh God, there's a gobbler. There's a gobbler. There's a gobbler right there. Oh my God. There's a gobbler right there. I see him out there. I see him. About 100 yards. Strutting. Here he comes. He's slowly moving this way. He's about 70 right now. He's strutting. I'm afraid he's going to pick me out right here if he gets over. If he gets out in the middle. Dang it. I hope he don't pick me out. He's gonna have to get up here. He's about 50. He needs to come about 5 or 6 more steps. We got a nice gobbler this morning, and I don't know how much footage it got of the hunt. My Tacticam died, and my GoPro I think was pointed toward the down too far, but I really wasn't paying attention because I couldn't move because he was within about 60 yards of me for a long time. But it was a pretty hunt. He was already sort of in the field when I got there. I got there late this morning. I slept in. Been getting up at really early the last week, and I started getting pretty tired, and I've got a lot of hunting to do. And up here where this place is, this is my mid-morning spot. So I always, if I want to sleep in the morning, I always come up here because I've never really killed anything early up here. I've always killed them at 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. I've never really done any good early, so I just thought I'd sleep in till about 7, and because I've been getting up at 4:30 every morning since I was in Georgia, and I come up here. I slept in, come on up here, and he was already in the field out there, and I just got sort of just hunkered down, and didn't say much to him because I was out of position. I didn't want him to come looking for me because I wasn't hid very good. Let him walk off a little bit, and then I got set up against a tree, started calling, and you know, he came up there, and there was a Jake with him, and he came up there and was looking for me, but man, you know, he snookered me. He got by me, and and I was trying to get him. I could shoot him a couple times there, but there's a little bit of brush there, and he was up there about 40-45 yards, and I was about to lay one on him, but I still had a little bit of stuff to shoot through, and I thought, I believe he'll come on closer. Well, instead he dropped out a strut, and he sort of went a long circle around me, and now he's over here too far to my left, and I can't do nothing. So he walks by me, and y'all have heard me say it here before, you know, just let him walk off and then call him back, you know, and it don't work all the time, but it works a lot of the times. And so I let him walk off, and I let him get under the hill, and the next time he gobbled, about 15 minutes later, he was way under the hill. Man, I jumped up, got repositioned, got pointed in his direction, and I just started laying the calls to him. He started gobbling again. He had a Jake with him, and he gobbled about 6 or 7 times, and then I seen him down there, and he started coming back. And I knew when he started coming back, I thought, oh, all right, he's gonna work. He's gonna work right. And he just started coming on up through there, and I just kind of went quiet on him, and he started coming a little bit closer, a little bit closer. So I just watched his body language. I kind of watched him, and that's the good thing about a field situation. Even though I don't really like hunting them in the field, I'd rather hunt them in the timber. You can watch the turkeys and watch their body language, and if you see them losing interest, hey, you just jump right on them, man. Jump right on them and work them, you know. And that's pretty much all I did. I didn't really have to call a whole lot, but it took him about an hour. It took him, you know, about an hour to get to me. And he got up there about 30 yards, and I thought, okay, that's close enough, because I was afraid I was a little bit too exposed, and he was going to swing too much to my right, so I went ahead and shot him. And but I would have rather for him to come up that fence line, and come about 10-15 yards from me. That's really what I wanted, but it didn't work out that way. But that's all right. He was sure strutting today, so I don't know how much we got on it. Probably nothing, knowing my luck, because I suck at this self-filming stuff trying to hunt. But and I apologize for it. But I know many of y'all come here for the education part of it, and really not so much watching me kill a turkey. But I'm glad I got to share it with you. This is my second Virginia gobbler, and I'm not going to hunt here no more this year. I only take about 2 gobblers off of here, and then usually if I kill 2, I don't take no more off of here. I'll probably hunt public the rest of my Virginia season, and I found a couple good public places. I'm going to try to kill one, but then I've got to hit the road here in about a week and a half, and I'll be gone pretty much the whole month of May. So I've got a lot of turkey hunting and a lot of traveling to do this late season. And y'all know me, I love late season. I guess if I could give you any tips, it would be just watch the turkey's body language. If he starts walking away from you, call to him, turn him around, and pretty much that's what you're doing. You're calling these turkeys. You're making them do something. And when that happens, you know, it just really makes you feel accomplished as a turkey hunter. Because like I said a couple times, I felt like he was leaving, and I turned him around. But don't get super aggressive unless he starts walking away. basically all what killed this turkey was just a lot of bubble clucks. You know, I was doing a lot of the whit clucks, the whit clucks, you know, and doing some really soft yelping. And then when he start walking away from me, I'd cut him. You know, I'd cut a little bit and get a little bit more aggressive, and that's what worked. So, anyways, good turkey. I'll tell you what, there's just nothing like these old Southwest Virginia gobblers. And you know, down here in the southwest part of Virginia, in the mountains down here, I mean, you can just look around and it's just so beautiful. And you know, a lot of people ask me, where's my favorite place to hunt? I've hunted a lot of places, a lot of states, and I always say still right here in my backyard. There's nothing like a Southwest Virginia ridge runner gobbler that's just gobbling his head off, coming up through the redbud trees and the dogwoods. Just nothing like it. So anyway, hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure to check out all our sponsors below. Check them all out. Stoeger shotguns. Shot this turkey with my M3020 from Stoeger, and I'll tell you what, it's done a heck of a job this season. If you're looking in the market for a good 20 gauge, right there's a 20 gauge for you right there. And I'll be hunting with the 12 gauge turkey gun here in the next few days. I want to get it out and hunt with it. I ain't got to hunt with it yet. Probably hunt with it for a little bit and try to get one with it. And make sure to check out Spring Fever Custom Calls, where you can get all my Matt Dell signature series of calls. I killed this turkey with the Spring Fever Ghost Cut Mouth Call. And check out tidewee.com, where you get the turkey vest, the blinds. Use the promo code Dale there, and you get an extra percentage off. Just check out all the sponsors below on my website, and make sure to join us on Facebook and social media, Instagram. And hey, we got a lot more turkey hunting for you, so you stay tuned for a lot more turkey hunting tips and tactics, and a few hunts still to come. See you in the next video.